Wow, that's a really interesting question. Well, you know, my mother was a piano player,
Okay.
and so I used to go to sleep at night, and I would listen to her play. She would play, you know, when we were all going to sleep. That's when she would kind of relax, and she would play the piano. And so when I think about like the first melodies that I ever heard, that's really what comes to mind, which is two of the pieces that she used to play quite often were Rhapsody in Blue by George Gershwin,
Right.
and Clair de Lune by Debussy. So those are some great melodies that I was very fortunate to listen to when I was growing up.
Did you adapt them into this?
I haven't, but that's a good idea. I should. You know, I mean, I do love that music. You know, I do love that romantic music. She was very into the romantic music.
But we were talking earlier on the air about how certain things touch people, certain sounds, certain melodies, certain songs. And it stay with them. Every time you hear it, take you back to a point in your life.
That's
or something.
true.
And,
That's true.
And I know as a musician, sometimes you're trying to find that creative spark someplace. And
I'm always trying to find that.
Well, yeah.
24 hours a day.
and listening to your music, one thing I detect very quickly is that the creativeness.
Thank you.
It's not something that's being repeated over and over and over, trying to twist it in different ways, but trying to expound on it, stretch it out some. So.
Well, I mean, one thing that I really try to do is I try to make music that musicians can enjoy, that's rich harmonically and rich as far as the melodic development and the form, the orchestration and the solos, that has, you know, the musicians can listen to it and find interesting aspects to all that. And at the same time, the average listener that isn't necessarily you know, a jazz fan or real schooled in music, that they can find things that they can latch onto, like melodic hooks and things you can hum along with, and grooves that you can sort of dance to. And so that's kind of been like a hallmark of what I've been going after, I think, since the beginning of when I started writing and recording.
All right. Man, see, I'll start talking music with you, man. We're going to talk about the concert. You want to just tell them again about the concert?
Yeah, one more time. Tonight at the Crown Coliseum, the Autumn Jazz Festival, Jeff Lorber Fusion with a great little quartet, and the Gentleman of the Night and Jay Soto on guitar, I think, is opening up the show tonight. So please come on down. Love to see you.
We're so glad to have you here with us.
Thank you.
I hope it's going to be a wonderful night for you.
Yeah.
And invite you to come back anytime.
Okay. I would love to.
Thank you, Jeff
Thank you.
Lorber.